Hello friends, this is Sarah from Pegasus Paper Co. and I'd like to welcome all of my craft buddies from Junk Journaling for Everyone. Our group was started by Michelle Ralph, who's an incredible junk journaler. I will post a link to her channel. And even if you're not in our group, you're welcome to take part in our challenges or any of the projects you see here. But this particular intro is just for people in our group because I'm just going to talk about what I'm challenging you to do this week. So you're also going to have a challenge this week from Suzanne because both of ours are kind of small compared to the projects you've been doing. So remember to check out hers too after you've seen this if you haven't already. Okay, so my half of the challenge this week is I'm going to challenge you to do 3 altered playing cards. And what that means is you just need 3 playing cards from any deck. They can look any which way you like. It doesn't even matter if they're standard or gigantic or Lilliputian, whatever you want. Just get 3 cards and do something to them. Now, all of you are doing projects on the theme you've chosen, the vintage theme you've chosen. So I'm going to give examples using my own ideas, but I'm not expecting you to copy me. These are just samples to kind of show you some of the options. Please use your own inspiration and do whatever your craft leads you to. So now we just have a few specific things for this challenge to keep in mind, and I'm going to write them below so you don't have to memorize it, but all you need supply-wise is 3 cards, preferably face cards because they're more fun to play with, but it doesn't really matter. Some scissors, a glue stick, and any embellishments you choose. Now your challenge specifically with these cards, I want you to do 1 card all on your theme, but one that deals with a memory, one that deals with a cause, and one that deals with a wish. And that can mean anything you like. I'm going to give demos in my videos, which will link below this intro. And the only specific thing that I'm going to challenge you to do, probably for the wish, although you can use it for any of the 3 cards, is for one of your cards, I want you to do what I call a hope chest, and I'm going to tell you what that is. I would demonstrate this one, but I'm on the road and don't have my scalpel or supplies, so I'm just going to explain this one. What I call a hope chest, it's an altered playing card project where you cut out the chest of the figure on the playing card, leaving it attached only on one side so that you have a sort of door. And I want you to fill this opening and closing door in the chest with something that represents a hope, a dream, a wish, something you want to see, something you'd love to see, something you dream of, whatever you like. You can decorate and embellish it any way you like. You can have it be a clear window leading to something. You can put a back on there, a background. You can have pop-ups. Use your imagination. So one of the cards for this week, one of your 3 cards, should have a chest that opens and closes. Now for my demos, I've used things with just the supplies I have at hand because I'm traveling, so I'm not demonstrating that one, but I think you get the idea. It's fairly simple. You just cut out all sides of the card's chest except for one, leaving it on a hinge, and fill it with something interesting. Okay, so I'll link below to the videos where we're going to look at doing a card for a memory, a cause, and a wish. And altered playing cards, you can leave the cards showing. You can completely cover them up and use them for stability, or you can just use something that size. It doesn't technically have to even be a card. Most standard playing cards are 2.5 by 3.5 inches. So quick walkthrough of what I've covered in some of the videos, and you can just watch only the ones that are relevant to you or not watch any of them and go off and do your own thing. That's fine too. So for card 1, for a memory, I'll put these out of the way so you can see. I'm going to walk you through doing a little grief card, which I created because a lot of people in our group have suffered losses during this time. We've all lost loved ones, abilities, pets, or just things that we're used to having in our everyday life that have changed during the pandemic. So I wanted to do a little grief card. Some people have lost loves. You know, I wanted to do something that you could use to honor things that were important to you that are no longer with us. So this particular card, I do have a tutorial for it, and actually this one is, I always like to give a free printable whenever we do a challenge, so this one is a free printable you can get on my website if you like, but you can use anything you like for your challenge, of course. This one is just something I wanted to give you all as a gift, those of you who have felt loss of any kind during this period. It has a little envelope where you can hide things that flips up, and it's got an area to write, And you can even put a little tassel on this loop, whatever you like. Okay, so we're gonna make one altered playing card to honor a memory. We're gonna do one card to honor a cause. Now for mine, I've chosen bullying. So I've done a little set against bullying, which you'll see in the video if you choose to click through and look at that. This one has a tutorial. It's another kit that is available on my site. And then for the wish, I've made a bunch of them. I've done wish pockets. This one is a Queen to Sorceress journaling card. We've turned a queen card to a sorceress and filled the pocket with wishes. And I also did some with fairies because my journal theme for these challenges are fairies. So I've done fairy spells, fairy offerings. Anyway, there are tons of tutorials and samples, but if you have done this before and you're an experienced journaler and you're like, I already know what an altered playing card is, I don't have to watch tutorials. You're right, you absolutely do not have to watch the tutorials. Just remember that your assignment for this challenge this week is to create three altered playing cards, one about a memory, one about a cause, and one about a wish. Choosing one of those to have a hope chest. Now the reason I've chosen the hope chest thing is because there's this really beautiful Rumi poem that I love, and I'm going to misquote it now because I didn't look it up before filming, but it's something like a window opens in your chest, the spirits fly in and out. And I just love this idea because whether or not you believe in anything called spirits, it could represent the idea of spirit, just this idea that we're open and things pass through us. This is such a beautiful and special way of saying that. I just love that line. A window opens in your chest, the spirits fly in and out. I have to find the poem that's from and link to it. Anyway, so now you've got your assignment, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below this video. This is our intro specifically for our group, but my other videos are for everybody. And I cannot wait to see what you've all created. So feel free to post your images in the challenge pictures section in our Facebook group. If you have questions, you can leave them here in the comments. You can leave them in our group, wherever you like. And remember, if you want this printable kit for free, to just find that tutorial in my channel because I have a link where you can get it on my shop. And you know, there are a bunch of other free printables on my website too that you could use if they're relevant to your theme. So have a look over there. All right, friends, I can't wait to see what you all make. Have a beautiful week. Bye.